Well, I was working in the news industry, and I did have the opportunity to hear about Vendasta through the stories that were told about the company. And what I saw was a company that was growing and thriving in Saskatchewan. And we really haven't seen anything quite like this, where we're so popular in the United States and worldwide, and it's all here at home. I think the most rewarding part of my role here is being able to work with a team that's so excited to do what they do for work every single day. Also, something that's really known in Saskatchewan is that Vendasta is a really, really fun place to work. So they have lots of events that happen around here, and they open their doors often to the community so that they can share in some of that success. I think that the most challenging part about working for Vendasta is really what makes it so great. We are trying to achieve so much, and it takes a whole army of people to do that. So people are reaching for these really ambitious goals, and no matter where you are in the company, you're trying to push really hard. But there's a lot to be said about ambition and passion and being able to achieve those goals, and that's something to celebrate.
Vendasta was an opportunity for me to work in the same area I come from. It's a tech company. It has a lot of values that I empathize with. It works with agility, and I've been used to that. That's my comfort zone. And I've been thrilled about how fast the company is growing. So it just sounded a good fit for me. What I like best about my current role at Vendasta is the ability to work with amazing people in true cross-functional teams. I know I'm working with amazing marketers, developers, marketing analysts, data analysts, and we work together towards a goal to be impactful. One of the best things about culture at Vendasta is the social committee. So there are people working together to organize events that bring everybody together and create that bonding. That's really important for me. I would say that one of my favorite social committee events so far has been a ski trip to Table Mountain. That was maybe one of the very first times I tried skiing, especially for being a Brazilian. That's not the type of sport I used to do very often. And it was really nice to talk to other people outside that environment of work and doing something together.
Work is such a big part of everyone's life. You know, it's a huge part of your life. In your life, you have time for sleep, you have time for family, you have time for work, and then there's time to do the tasks that you don't like to do. And at Vendasta, we don't want to take away from their sleep, or we don't want to take away from their family. We'd rather take away from those tasks. So there's a lot of things that we do at Vendasta. Breakfast in the morning before 8 o'clock, bacon and eggs, coffee all day. We bring people in to do haircuts, and sometimes we do laundry. There's many, many things that you can do at Vendasta, free lunches. And the idea isn't that they're perks. The idea is to take away from those tasks rather than try to take away from your family or your sleep. Great employees at Vendasta are employees that are able to adapt to change and that have a bias for action. The environment's always changing in the tech space, and you have to be able to think fast and move on your feet. I want every Vendasta to feel excited and challenged when they're working here. I want every day to be an adventure. I want Vendastians to wake up in the morning and say, I can't wait to come to work. At Vendasta, we've always tried to be a big part of the tech scene. We have an event called Ideas on Tap that we have once a month, where we bring in outside speakers. It's like mini TED Talks, and we try to foster the tech environment. We also reach out to the university. We sponsor many events. We even reach out as far down as high school to take kids and mentor them and bring them along. So we've actually ended up hiring some of those kids that we've actually mentored at the high school level many years later after they graduated from university. I believe culture is what people say about you when you're not in the room, much like your reputation or your brand. And at Vendasta, we're trying to do something that others haven't done before. But we're doing it in a way where the folks that work here are a team. They're very happy to work together, they have fun together, they play hard together, but they also work very hard together. We're driven at Vendasta.
Hearing Vendasta's story, hearing about the growth, and realizing that while I'm a person that really loves to tell stories, this was the kind of story that I could tell every day and leave work every day with a smile. And it's really all about the people here. So there's people all around this office that are all doing different things, innovative things, not only in their work lives, but their home lives. And it's fun to come to work every day and to work with your friends and be able to tell those stories. So it was an easy choice for me.
Every day is a different day, and I can never get bored with my role. And the idea of having multiple teams with almost no walls really makes communication easier. And also, I feel that the company is getting better every year in terms of representation. So minority groups are here, and they are a very important part of the company. Different accents, different colors, all of that brings more innovation and more perspectives to our work every day.
No, like, seriously, it's a fun place, right? It's a fun place. It's a fun place. Put that on there. It's fun. It's fun to come to work. It's challenging to come to work. There won't be a day that you'll come to work that you won't learn something new.